actually, just to welcome you in our native language, no mai, hoki mai anō ki Aotearoa. Welcome back to New Zealand. So tell us about, that first time that you came to Auckland, and did you realise that you had such a strong fan base?
No, I still haven't realized that anybody wants to listen to my music. Yeah, we were blown away. We put the tickets up for sale, and we had to just keep moving to a bigger room. And
That's
then,
so good, eh?
Hey, you've sold out Auckland, still a handful available for Wellington, so get in quick. But no, it's a good buzz, isn't it? Because I guess as a musician, you make your craft and then you put it out there. You don't, I guess you don't know until you go on a tour, do you? People turn up.
Yeah, and it's a little bit murky too, because you're in your little pod of people, right? And you're around, you're like living your life, and then you show up and 1,000 people like want to see you. Which is we were talking about on the way here. Is like, what a wild thing we get to do.
We're in New Zealand, but you're obviously rolling around your money until then. But actually, speaking of a super fan, Storm, when I say Alan Stone, what do you think and feel?
I immediately start, bring it in, man.
Just the reference, the hugging.
This is actually like the wildest thing, because me and my mate came across your performance that you did. I think it was in Seattle, or you were wearing the Supersonics jersey and you first performed Is This Love, Bob Marley, on the stage and stuff. So we've been like super fans since 2011. And then I was around his house the other day and we're like, we can't wait to go to Alan Stone. We've got our tickets, don't worry. And then he goes, you should try get him on your show. I was like, okay, so I tweeted out, I Instagrammed, and now you're here. I do have a question. Last time you were here, I don't know, can you hear us like yelling at you in the crowd? Because basically I was around a whole bunch of singers. So first of all, the harmonies was insane. But there was one dude in front of me, and he was like, play Sex and Candy! Play Sex and Candy! And I don't know if you had that already on the set list or not, but when it came on, he was like, hey, listen to me! And I was like, relax. He didn't hear it at all.
No, I never play that song. That was like a one-off like internet video that a lot of people saw. And for many years, I was just like, I'm going to play my originals, and then it's like, what am I doing? People want to hear stuff, I'm going to play it for them.
No, but they want to hear it the way you sing it.
Yeah.
So, again, Storm, what do you love about Alan Stone?
The voice, the harmonies. There's actually something I would like to share with you.
Please.
So whilst I was at my, our mates came over, having a wee barbecue, and we're talking about your music, and then he goes, I actually did like a te reo Māori version, which is our native tongue, our native language here in New Zealand, of Lay It Down. This is Lay It Down.
Well, that's you know that one.
You can finish with.
And so my mate, it's not like a direct translation.
It's an interpretation.
Yeah, it's an interpretation of that song, which was quite beautiful. And he said, if you get the chance, could you play it for him? So this is your song,
love it.
kind of in te reo, but with such a beautiful story. So just to give you the background, like he lost his baby before he was born. And so what he did was created his own words. So I think what is a beautiful tune. This is Te Rere Kohu, Tu Te Rangiwhiu from Rotorua doing a version of your song.
I'm so
In the palm of my hand.
E koronga ki a rongo I tō tangi I rongo I rango nā tō kakara Noho rawa kore Noho moke Oki mai
I didn't know it was about this. So sad. Oh my goodness. He's talking about his depths of sadness and losing baby.
You're gonna make me cry. It's like 9 a.m. in the morning. Come on now.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I just wanted to share that with you, because obviously you know how amazing your music is around the world, but I don't know if you've ever heard it in a different language before. So
That's so special.
that's
man.
a Te Reo Māori version of Lay It Down.
Can
And
I
I've got it
get
to the
that?
catch
Can
me.
you send that to me?
100%.
That is. And what's his name?
His full name is Te Rere Kohu Tu Te Rangiwhiu.
And what do
And then
people
what's,
call him?
what's the short name?
Rere.
Dede.
Yeah, Rere.
Dede. Thank
So
you
we call
so
him
much,
Rere.
Dede.
That's so special.
But that is the gift of music, isn't it? I mean, you started quite young yourself. How did you find your voice, so to speak?
I'm still finding it, but you know, I grew up singing in the church. My folks were ministers, and there was something about like that right there, that thing that just happened to me. It's this like feeling deep in your sternum that you can't recreate any other way. Like whether it's any kind of music. There's just a singing and raising your voice in song is one of the most therapeutic, if not the most therapeutic thing that I've ever discovered in my life. And so I just searched after that. That was like my thing constantly, was like, I just want to create that same feeling I had when I was 6 years old singing with my parents.
Well, Anika's a singer-songwriter, very
I am.
acclaimed in New Zealand. So
I
that
love it.
resonates with you too?
It so resonates with me. It's like a drive, like you can't stop, and it's a passion. And when you're on stage, there's this thrill of acceptance and love, and it's like everyone's on your level. It's amazing, except for corporate gigs.
But God bless them, because those are the ones that like allow us to do the gigs that we don't get paid to do.
No, music's amazing. I love it.
And all that, because I know you've been on the Jimmy Kimmel show before, haven't you? You've
Yeah.
done that. Quite a few of those big American shows. What are they like to go on? Because I've always been fascinated by it. It must be, is it a buzz, or do you get nervous?
Oh,
or is
nervous.
it just another day at the office?
No, super nervous. I've done them enough. I did my first one in 2011, the Conan O'Brien show, and that one was like, I was floating. I kind of blacked out. I don't remember much of it. But we've done enough of them that now I'm starting to get comfortable. But I think Bear would probably, my tour manager, Bear, is here with us, and he's been with me for almost 10 years now. And he would tell you that like before one of those shows, I'm in the dressing room pacing,
Sweating,
trying to like make everyone laugh. Like my natural defense mechanism is just like,
And when you do you go home and watch yourself?
No.
Oh, don't
Hey,
you?
no, Mike.
Am I the only person that does that?
No,
Oh,
you
yes,
are the
you are.
only person who does that.
I like to go like, because we did one recently where I had two background singers on that. That was it wasn't their first time doing late night, but it was special for them. Yeah. And so we all went out. I like the celebration of like, we did something together, you know, but I can't like stomach. It's like, you're kind of personally very
No, you don't want to hear
critical.
yourself. it's
So
you
that's
don't want to see
happened.
yourself.
Moment's gone.
You want this moment that you just gave me. That's what you search
Yeah,
for. It's
yeah.
like, this beautiful thing that is happening right now. That's why I'm addicted to playing live. Playing live with real musicians, no tracks. Because there's a communication on that stage that you can't get.
You're living in the moment.
You're living in the moment.
Every moment, every day is living in the moment when you're a musician.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
And the studio sometimes can be tricky because of that, right? Because you don't have that personal feedback, which is like, I'm going to try this thing, and hey, they liked it.
Yeah.
Right? Like in the studio, you're like, I'm lost. I don't know.
But I also don't really like how people watch through their phones for that reason, because it's not the same. You can't feel that, right?
Yeah, I struggled with that for a long time. When phones first started coming to shows, and like it was always this.
Holding it out in front of them.
Yeah, it was like, hey, let's have a moment together. Be here, be real. But it's almost like a nervous tick when you're in an elevator and you pull out your phone, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing behind it. It's just like a natural impulse because we've been with these like pocket TVs.
I always used to get sent photos by people of them looking, taking photos, and my chin does not look good. It's like, is it such a bad angle? It's like, oh, come on, guys. It's like,
And singing right off, you make the faces,
like,
right?
You're feeling it, girl. Well, we're very lucky to have him in the studio. It's his first New Zealand radio interview, actually. Alan Stone.
So we give you a word,
Yep.
and you sing the first song that comes into your head that includes that lyric.
Okay, great.
So, really, synonymous. Like, they're easy. Like, first of all, if I just go, love.
Love, love, love.
Nice.
Why did it take so long to get to me? Ooh, baby.
We can play this for a long time.
Love.
okay. What's the next word? Okay.
Blue.
Blue. Blue jean, baby. LA lady.
Oh, I love that
Seamstress for the band.
That's the thing.
Okay, I got one for you. Candy.
Candy. Oh. Candy. I'm drawing a blank on
Sex
that
and
one.
candy.
Oh, I smell sex and candy, yeah.
I just love that song.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. Somebody.
Somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Yeah.
It's like all of these songs better when you sing
I
them.
know. It's awesome. Burn.
Burn. I burn for you. That's a John Farnham. You guys know John
Yeah,
Farnham?
what am I going to do?
What am I gonna do? Oh, I burn for you.
I'm surprised you know that song because I love that song.
Yeah, my wife's Aussie. Yeah, dude, I'm in it to win it. With
Okay, I'm just going to do one more, and Storm and Anika, you can jump in too. So it's like a competition. Who's going to have the first one? Okay, so here's our word. Let's go. Alan v. Anika v. Storm. And the word is woman.
woman.
Woman. No. Oh. I want to do Doja Cat.
I was thinking Doja Cat woman too.
Woman.
It's another woman song.
No woman, no cry?
Oh,
No woman, no cry. Do your soulful version.
Do I have to pick my own woman, right?
No, you do.
Yes.
Whatever.
No woman, no cry. Yeah, yeah. No woman, no cry. I don't have the high.
Your voice is amazing.
Oh, you're sweet.